So if we look just at average plant species richness in these different management types, so we're thinking of here about the number of plant species per unit area. You can see that our yards generally have more species than our natural areas. And this makes sense because our yards are a mix of all of the cultivated and native species that people plant, as well as the volunteers that people didn't plant, including native species and weeds. And people are planting for a variety of reasons. They're planting, turf grass, they're planting perennials, annuals, species for food. So we have a real mix of species and as well as shrubs and trees. So we have a real mix of species in our yards, many more species than in our natural areas. But we don't see a big difference across our different yard management types. There's just a lot of variation within each management type, as you can see. And so we don't see that systematically our wildlife certified yards have markedly higher diversity per unit area. But we can also look at diversity in a different way. And that's to look at how many species we have across all of our yards and cities in these different management types. And here you can see that if we basically count the number of species in one yard and then add another yard and then add another yard, we can look at the cumulative number of species across all yards and cities. And we see that, in fact, our wildlife certified yards showed the highest number of accumulated species.